Hi, I'm Sharona, the art curator at the Peel Art Gallery Museum and Archives. And today we take you inside the art gallery vault for special behind-the-scenes segments. Here lie many hidden treasures, and if we open this very special paper vault right here, we will find some very interesting things. In fact, there is one particular thing in the vault. If you come a little closer, you'll be able to see it, rather into the drawer. We have a sketchbook by none other than Tom Thomson. One of Canada's most beloved artists, Thomson was born in 1877 and died in 1917, just a few years shy of the formation of the famous Group of Seven, who happens to be celebrating their 100th anniversary since their formation in 1920. Although he never became a member of the Toronto-based Group of Seven, he was a very close associate of the artist who formed the group. In the early part of the 20th century, he worked with some of them as a commercial designer and also sketched with them in the outdoors. Many felt that he would have become a member of the group if it were not for his early passing. Still, this didn't prevent him from becoming one of Canada's greatest historical artists. Thomson is known for his love of the Canadian wilderness, especially Algonquin Provincial Park, where he not only worked as a park ranger, but also captured its rugged beauty in many of his landscape paintings. Ironically, it was in Algonquin Park where he met his tragic death. The art gallery has in its possession one of Thomson's early sketchbook, which he first used in 1906. The last time he signed it was in 1911. In 1906, he would have been 29 years of age and had already held a job as a graphic designer the previous year. He was also enrolled in evening art classes at the Central Ontario School of Art and Industrial Design, which later became known as the Ontario College of Art. Drawing was taught there as a basis of any art career, and sketching would have been greatly encouraged. Any serious artist or student would have carried a pocket-sized sketchbook, so he would be able to whip it out at any moment and capture any subject matter that caught his attention. Now, if you come a little closer, you'll be able to see this sketchbook. It is a very rare sketchbook that Thomson drew using only pencil. And I'm going to be very, very careful opening this sketchbook because a lot of the pages inside are loose and they're very fragile. Now, some of the subject matter that caught his attention were people or animals. It could be farm animals or wild animals. There's even a sampling of boats, harbor scenes, landscapes, very interesting number of subject matter that all caught his attention. Okay, in the sketchbook, we can see that Thomson drew using pencil, making outlines and contours of the subject with the occasional modeling and shading, as is evident in this lovely sketch of a woman seated on a park bench and caught from behind reading. She seems to be unaware of the artist's gaze, observing her from afar in her very private, solitary moment. Dispersed among the pages are quick and incomplete graphite sketches of farm and wild animals, automobiles, sailboats, and harbor scenes, as well as self-portraits. Here is a skillfully rendered self-portrait of the young budding artist. It is remarkable how much information about the artist is conveyed through a simple sketchbook containing much of the subject matter that would have been of interest to the artist at a certain stage in his young life and in his formation as a professional artist. So related to this sketchbook is another beautiful sketch. It's a longer sketch, and it is the only colorful one that we have in the collection. It is rather an amusing sketch that looks like an advertisement, but it is not. It's made using pencil and a watercolor paint was also used to make this sketch. And the artist titles it "The Cream of Humor." It's rather a pun, a play on words, where you see an older man churning cream and a younger man who looks like a scarecrow carrying a pail. I hope you enjoyed our brief journey into the vault, where we house more than just finished artworks. As you can see, we also hold valuable material like a sketchbook related to some of Canada's most popular and important artists. If you like what you've seen here, let us know, and we'll see you again soon.